Hi family, welcome back to the channel. Thank you so much for coming back. Today's video is going to be a natural hair compilation video. I have decided to put together some of your most favorite natural hair growth videos in one video so that you can watch. So if you have been missing my natural hair videos, or if you have just started your natural hair journey, or you just want to maintain it, this video is exactly what you're going to need. This is going to be a little over an hour long of awesome natural hair growth tip videos that is going to motivate you to get your beautiful hair back. So sit back, relax, and enjoy this beautiful group of videos. And if you do like the video, don't forget to give it a big thumbs up. If you also haven't joined the family, please go ahead and hit the subscribe button down below, and also hit the bell notification so you never miss another video. With that said, family, let's get into the video. Today we are at Polka Dot. This is where we were before, and this is 7. So we are actually a little past 7. Hi family. Ooh, this is kind of close. Hi family, welcome back to the channel. Thank you so much for coming back. Today's video is going to be all about rice water, but more specifically, the Yao women recipe of rice water. For those of you guys who don't know, the Yao women are Asian women who have very, very long hair, if not the longest hair in the world. And they credit all of it to rice water, and they have a very, very specific recipe to grow their hair. I just want to know what all the craze is about. Does it work? Is it going to grow my hair longer? Is it going to make my hair thicker? What is it going to do to my hair? I'm curious to know, so I decided to try it out. So I'm going to follow their recipe step by step just to see if I have a different result. So if you want to go through this process with me, then continue to watch. For those of you who are new to my channel, my name is Mercy, and on this channel, I talk about nursing, lifestyle, beauty. I do a little bit of vlogging. I talk about natural hair. I talk about feminine hygiene, and I just do a little bit of everything. So if you would like to join my family, please go ahead and hit that subscribe button down below, and also hit the bell notification button so you never miss another video from me again. So a few YouTubers have been trying out the Yao Women recipe, so I just wanted to try it out as well and show you guys what my results are. As you guys know, rice water is like the holy grail for hair growth, and I've been trying it. I love it. I know that it works because it has worked for me. So the rice water is pretty simple to prepare, but the Yao women do it a little differently. So first thing first, this is my hair. My hair shrinks a lot, y'all, but this is basically what it looks like. So I'm wearing a polka dot shirt right now. And I just want to measure, because last time I did this, I didn't really measure. And also today, I tried to find a like a shirt that has stripes, but I couldn't find any. And I also don't have a measuring tape. So I'm just going to measure it the best way I can, just to see if there's going to be any difference. So this is my hair. So I got it from the back here. Got this. I'm going to bring it all the way down like so. And I'm going to measure it. So right now, I'm going to count the polka dot. I'm not counting all of this. I'm just counting from the polka dot. So there's 6 polka dots from the top. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And it's right past the 6th polka dot. So the 7th one is down here. And the 6th one is right here. So I want to say it's at the 6th polka dot. So that is our measurement, and that is what we're going to be going by. So first thing first, I want to show you guys exactly how the Yao women make their rice water. So with that being said, let's get into it. Okay, family, let's make some Yao women rice water. So first thing first, we have our rice here. We have our bowl here. And all you have to do is pour your rice into your bowl. You don't need specific measurements for this, but just get as much as you can and make sure you're not wasting rice. So then what you're going to do is you're going to rinse off your rice to get all the products off your rice. So you're going to do this by just rubbing the rice between your fingers just to make sure you get all the products out, and also to get the first layer of this white water off. Then we're going to drain everything off. So once we do that, then we're going to add more water to our rice. This time we're not going to drain it out. We're going to do the same process again. This is how the Yao women say they do it. They take the rice and rub it between their fingers or between their hands like this, just to get all the nutrients from the rice into the water. So you want to do this for a few minutes. I would say about 5 to 10 minutes. I did it for about 5 minutes. And then once that is done, you're going to get your pot. I'm sorry my pot is not beautiful, but I just use this little pot for purposes like this. Anyways, now we're going to drain the water off the rice into the pot. We're not going to put the rice in this time, just the water from the rice. So then we're going to put our rice away. The next step is to change the smell. So the Yao women use a special fruit called pomelo red pill to get rid of the smell. That we also don't have, and this fruit is in the citrus family. So the next best thing we have is orange. So I'm just going to use my orange pill to help me get rid of the smell. So now I have all the pills of my orange. I'm going to set the orange aside to eat it later. So now I'm just going to add all my orange pills to my rice water and set it on the stove. Let it boil for about 8 to 10 minutes. I used 10 minutes. So this is what our rice water looks like boiling. So it's been about 10 minutes and this is what our orange pills look like. They look pretty cooked to me. So I'm just going to go ahead and transfer our rice water. So this is the mason jar we're going to be using. Again, it doesn't have to be a mason jar. Just use anything you have that can seal pretty good. So all I'm going to do is I'm going to transfer our rice water to the mason jar and also add all of our orange pills to it. The Yao women use some kind of fancy herb, but I don't have that. All I have on hand is some essential oil, and this is lavender. So I'm just going to put a few drops into our rice water to, again, help with the smell. So then I'm going to seal it up pretty good and set it in a cool, dark area. So again, some people say you can ferment for 1 week. The Yao women say up to a month, but I'm just going to do it for about a week. So it's 1 week later. As you can see, the rice water is not as cloudy anymore. It looks more orange than cloudy, but that is because the rice has actually settled to the bottom. So all you have to do is shake it up when you go to use it. So then what I'm going to do is I'm going to open up my rice water. This is what it looks like up close. It doesn't smell too bad. It does still have the rice water smell, if you know what I'm talking about, but it's not as bad. The lavender oil and the orange peel definitely helped. So I'm just going to take out all the orange peel from my rice water, and then I'm going to transfer it to my spray bottle. So we are back with our rice water. I'm excited to do this. I have my handy dandy rice water here. As you can see, the rice settled to the bottom right there. So when that happens, all you have to do is shake it up like so, and then spray it onto your hair. So the Yao women, the way they do it is they get a bucket or a bowl and they put the rice water in it and kind of like put it onto their hair or dip their hair into it. You guys know that I have natural hair and my hair curls up a lot, and natural hair is a little different in terms of dealing with hair. So just to make the process a little easier, I'm going to use my spray bottle, spray it onto my hair, let it sit for about 10 to 20 minutes. The Yao women say that they do 30 minutes. So I'm going to do 20 minutes because I have a whole bunch of stuff to do and I don't have time to wait forever. All right, I have my detangling brush here, but first I'm just going to section it off so that it's easy to work with. I'm going to make about, let's say 5 sections. So I have 5 sections, as you can see. I'm gonna grab my rice water, I'm gonna shake it up, and then I'm gonna start to spray. So this is what I'm doing. I'm just spraying it on. I'm gonna make sure to get my roots. Okay, so this is how saturated my hair is. I'm gonna take my detangling brush. Okay, so this one is detangled. I'm gonna go ahead and twist it up. And you can leave your hair open when you wash it, but I just personally like to do it like this just because it saves me a lot of time, and it also helps me not, just pull and tug and manipulate my hair too much. So that's why I like to do it like this. Okay, so I'm gonna grab my spray, shake it up again. I'm gonna detangle from the bottom again. Okay, my hair is detangled. This is how much rice water I have left. So I'm just gonna spray it on my scalp again. So I'm just gonna use a regular plastic bag to tie my hair up, wait for about 20 minutes, and then I'll go ahead and wash it out. I'm gonna add a bonnet to it just to reinforce it. Okay, family, so it's been about 20 minutes, so I'm gonna go ahead and wash my hair out. This is what my hair looks like. It just feels really, really good. It smells like rice water. I don't know if it's just me, but I don't like the smell of rice water. But again, the lavender and the orange peel definitely does help. So I'm gonna be using my favorite duo, the Cream of Nature Argan Oil Sulfate-Free Shampoo and Conditioner. So this is the bucket I'm gonna be using. So all I'm gonna do is I'm gonna first rinse my hair out, and then I'm gonna take my shampoo, apply it to my hair, making sure I get the ends of my hair, get the scalp, just making sure to really, really wash my hair. And you can repeat this process as many times as you want, just to make sure that the rice water is completely out of your hair. And then after that, I'm gonna use my conditioner to do the same process. I'm gonna get my roots, I'm gonna get my ends, making sure to get that rice water smell out of my hair, and then I'm gonna thoroughly rinse my hair out. So apparently the Yao women use fresh river water for this, but as you all know, I live in America and I am nowhere close to fresh river water. So I'm gonna use the next thing I have, which is tap water. I'm not gonna stress myself out looking for distilled water or filtered water or any kind of fancy water. So then after that, while my hair is still wet, I'm just gonna take a little bit of my oil, apply it to my scalp so that when my hair dries, it's not super dry to the point where it starts to break. So yes, I'm just gonna apply it all over my hair, all over my scalp, and then I'm gonna braid my hair because it is nighttime. I'm just gonna braid it, tuck it in, put my bonnet back on, take my shower, and then go to bed. And then let my hair be for about 2 weeks. So today we are at polka dot. Let's see. So we are at 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. This is where we were before, and this is 7. So we are actually a little past 7 right there, but I'm gonna say 7. So guys, did it work? You guys know that my hair shrinks a lot. I stretch it out and it goes right back. And the funny thing is, this side of my head shrinks a lot more than this side. So this is my regular hair. This is how my hair regularly looks. So this side, when I stretch it out, so it goes pretty far like that. And then the back is even longer. As you guys know, the back of your hair, or at least the back of my hair, is usually longer than the front. Same thing. And now look, same thing. This side actually just shrinks a whole lot more. So let me actually measure both sides. When I bring it down, it's the exact same length. The back as well. That's where we are. But yeah, I don't know, guys. Did it grow? Is it longer? I had to wear the same shirt because I wanted to measure it so you guys can see. I think it grew a little bit, but I feel like my hair, or everyone's hair, grows a little bit after a while. So I'm not sure. Do I credit the Yao Women's rice water? Do I credit it to just regular hair growth? I don't know. I would have to use that recipe for a long time to see. But honestly, I am pretty satisfied with the result. If not for anything, my hair feels very soft. And as you can see, my hair is thick. But it looks really good. So I don't know if I'm going to completely change my recipe to the Yao Women's recipe, but I actually do like it. So I think I'm going to do that once in a while. But like I said, the only way to really know if this recipe really worked is to do it a few times. You know, just try it out maybe for about 2 months and see if there's any difference. But I am absolutely satisfied with the current results. And this is what it looks like. Let me show you guys the back. So this is the back of my hair. As I told you guys, the back of my hair shrinks a lot more. So this is what it looks like. And then I'm going to take a piece of it and stretch it out so you guys can see. So this is where it is. So yeah, guys, that is how everything is looking. I am super excited to see if you guys are going to try this out. And if you do try it out, leave a comment down below or leave a comment in my next video so that I can see if it worked for you guys. So that is it for today's video, guys. Thank you guys so much for watching. I love you guys. I appreciate you guys. I'm so grateful, guys. I'm super grateful to you guys. Only God will help me show my appreciation. Thank you guys again so much for your love and support. And I'll see you guys in my next one. Bye. Hi family, welcome back to the channel. Thank you so much for coming back. Today's video is another natural hair video. Today we're actually going to be doing somewhat of an experiment. So I did the rice water rinse video a while back, I think about 4 or 5 months ago, and you guys just went crazy over that video. That video has the highest view on my channel. First of all, I want to say thank you guys for that. Secondly, just because a lot of people have seen the video, you guys have had so many questions, so I just wanted to come back to you guys with a new and improved recipe, and also to walk you guys step by step through the process of how I make my rice water rinse. So in today's video, we are going to be doing an experiment. So instead of making and keeping the rice water for only 24 hours, I'm gonna keep it for a whole week. And I'm gonna tweak the recipe a little bit more, especially with suggestions that you guys have been given, just so I can see what the process and the progress is going to be. I'm excited. I showed you guys last time, I did the rice water for 2 weeks and I showed you guys that I had a whole bunch of new growth, and I was very satisfied with the results. And in fact, I am 100% sure that rice water works because I'm a witness. I've tried it many times and it works for me, but I just want to see how this new recipe is going to work out. So as I said, this is a little bit of an experiment because one question that I kept getting a lot was, what if you keep the rice water for more than 24 hours? Because when I did it in that video, I only kept the rice water, or I only fermented the rice water for about 24 hours. So a lot of you guys were asking, what if you make your rice water but you're not able to use it right away? So maybe you have it fermented for a few days. And also there is a new craze going on around YouTube, especially in the natural hair community, about the Yao women. So the Yao women, for those of you guys who don't know, are Asian women who have the longest hair, I think, in the world. They have really long hair, and they credit that to rice water. So they have their recipe. It's similar to what I use, but it's a little different. So a lot of you guys have been asking me about that as well. So I want to take it step by step. So in today's video, we are going to be doing an experiment. So instead of making and keeping the rice water for only 24 hours, I'm going to keep it for a whole week. And also, So I'm also going to be doing the Yao Women recipe as well. So that is not going to be in this video. That is going to be in the next rice water video. But I just wanted to do this experiment so you guys can see. So this right here is our magic potion. This is our new and improved recipe. This is 1 week of fermented rice water. This is what it looks like. As you can see on the top there, the color is a little different. It's not clear. It has like an orange kind of color, and it has some things in there. We're going to talk about all of that. I'm going to walk you guys step by step through how I made this. So this is ready to basically be sprayed onto my hair and washed out. So before we go through all of that, let me tell you guys one of the reasons why people love rice water. First of all, the first thing about rice water is it's packed in protein, and everybody knows that protein is amazing for your hair. Not too much protein, but just the right amount of protein is great for your hair. Other great benefits of rice water is the fact that it has vitamin B, antioxidants, amino acid, vitamin E, and minerals. So all these great properties in one jar. What could go wrong? Well, we're gonna test that. I'm gonna go ahead and spray this onto my hair. I'm gonna go ahead and let it sit. I'm also gonna go ahead and wash it out, braid my hair up for 2 weeks, just like I did last time, and then I'll come back to you guys with the results. Just like last time, I want to see how much growth I get this time. So will the growth be more just because we fermented the rice for longer? Will my hair be shinier? Like, what's gonna happen? I'm excited to know what's gonna happen, and I want to find out with you guys. So stick around, but first thing first, let me show you guys how I make my rice water. Okay, family, let's go ahead and get started here. I have my rice in a clear bowl. I also have this measuring cup. It doesn't really matter the measurement. I just needed something to be able to scoop up the rice with. But in this case, I will be using half a cup of rice. And then I'm going to go ahead and add my water to rinse off the rice. In this case, I'm also using warm water. Again, it doesn't really matter the measurement as long as you're using enough water to rinse off your rice. So all I'm doing here is I'm just taking the rice and rubbing it through my fingers and between my hands just to get all the dirt, debris, and chemicals off the rice from when it was processed. This step is very important because you need to clean your rice in order to use it. So after I wash my rice, I'm just going to go ahead and drain off all the water. And if you need to, you can rinse it as many times as you want. But in this case, 1 time was enough for me. So now I'm just going to go ahead and transfer my rice to my mason jar. The mason jar is very important because you need something to be able to seal off your rice so there is absolutely no interference from air to your rice. After that, I'm going to be using orange peel to try and mask the smell, because if you haven't heard before, rice water smells really bad after it's fermented. So orange peels, essential oils, or anything that is going to be able to help you mask the smell is very important. In this case, I'm going to use my orange peel, but this time I'm going to add some essential oil. And the one I'm using this time is lavender oil. This smells absolutely amazing. So I'm just going to put a few drops in. It's up to you how much you want to put in. Just make sure you're not putting too much in. After that, I'm going to seal up my rice, making sure that it is completely sealed. And this is what it looks like. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to set it in a dark corner and let it sit there for 1 full week. Okay, this is our rice water. As you can see, it has this little boiling, fizzing thing going on. That is because that thing has been sitting there for literally 7 days. Okay, it is completely fermented. So I'm going to go ahead and open it up here. This is what it looks like from the inside. It looks pretty, y'all. So all I'm going to do here is I'm going to use this spray bottle to transfer my rice water to the spray bottle. I don't have a funnel because I don't know where I put my funnel. So I'm going to use this paper plate to make a funnel. But first thing first, I have to empty out my rice water from the mason jar. So I'm just going to pour all the contents in here. And then I'm going to take out my orange peels because we don't need it anymore. And then I'm going to make sure to mix the rice really good to get all the nutrients out. And then I'll take that and transfer it to my spray bottle. Okay, so we have all our rice water in here. I'm just going to take the lid and place it back onto the spray bottle. Okay, family, so here we are. It's approximately 8 days. It's 8 days later. So I fermented the rice for 7 days. Today is day 8 because I was too busy to do it on the 7th day, but that's fine. We got this. So I have my rice water here. I've already emptied it into the bottle. So see how it has that yellowish, greenish look? That is from the orange peel and the lavender essential oil. So if you just did plain rice water, it would look white with a cloudy consistency. So don't worry if your water looks like this. That is only because I added some stuff to it to, I guess, take away the smell. And let me tell you guys, this smells amazing. It actually does smells amazing. The first time I did it, it smelled really bad because I didn't put anything in it. Second time I did it, I put only orange peels in it. Third time I put lavender oil, and let me tell you, that made a whole lot of difference. So this does not smell bad at all. It actually smells good. So we have our rice water. I hope this is enough for my hair. It should be enough. So now I'm gonna go ahead and spray the rice water onto my hair. This is from a really old twist out. I want to say from about a week ago. So I'm just gonna go ahead and section off my hair and you know, spray on my rice water. You guys know that I don't like to leave my hair open when I wash it, especially when I do it myself, just because it's a lot of work for me. My hair is really curly. Like, look at that. It's super curly and I don't have time to like try to detangle this before I wash my hair and then detangle it after I wash it. So when I twist it up or braid it up, it just makes my life way easier because that way I only have to detangle once, which is before I wash it. And then once it's washed, I can go ahead and let it air dry because it's already braided or twisted up. So I have a comb here. I'm probably not going to use it, but I have it there if I need it. I'm going to use my fingers to part my hair, section it off, and then spray my rice water on, let it sit, and go wash it out. So let's get into it. Okay, so we are on the last twist here. Let me show you guys from the back. So this is the last twist. I'm just gonna go ahead and twist it up, and then I'm gonna decide which one to go with first. So there we go. Okay, so our hair is twisted. I'm gonna go ahead and start spraying. Okay, see that? So I have my detangler here. I'm gonna go ahead and start to detangle from the bottom, work my way up. You guys know I like to be very gentle with my hair, so please do the same. You don't need to be ripping through your hair and, you know, breaking it or ripping it apart. It's just not necessary. Just be very gentle. Take all the time you need. If you don't have time to do your hair, save it for another day when you do have time. Don't do it in a rush. Natural hair cannot and will not be done in a rush. So that's just my tip. Take your good old time and just do it gently. Your hair deserves it. Okay, so see that? No shedding whatsoever. No shedding at all. Okay, so I think it's completely detangled. So I'm gonna go ahead and twist it back up. And that's how I'm gonna wash it. Okay, that's our first twist. It's completely saturated with the rice water. I'm gonna go ahead and move on to the next one. So one of the questions I get asked a lot is when to apply the rice water. For me, the way I like to do it is You guys know that I've said this 1,000 times. I don't like to wash my own hair. It's a long process and it takes all day. So anything that's gonna save me time, that's what I go for. So I waited to wash my hair. I normally do it every 2 weeks. So this is gonna be my second week without washing my hair. And so I'm gonna apply the rice water, let it sit, wash it out, and then shampoo, condition, and do all of that to my hair. So personally, I like to do it before I shampoo and condition my hair. A lot of people like to do it after. You do what works for you, but this is what works for me. And also the reason I like to do it that way is, again, rice water has a lot of protein and sometimes it can leave your hair really dry. So because it leaves your hair super dry, and sometimes people even damage their hair doing this. So if you guys are gonna do this, let me just say be very, very careful and do a lot of research before you do it. So again, the reason I like to do it that way is once I apply the rice water, I let it sit for a while. It does its work, and then I go and wash my hair and deep condition it. After that, I like to apply my leave-in conditioners, my oils, and just everything else to make sure that my hair is fully moisturized before I go into a protective style. That way, I know that I'm doing everything to protect my hair from breaking or getting damaged due to rice water. So that is the method I use. If you guys want to use that, I encourage you to try it out, but you do what works for you. Okay, family, so all my hair is twisted up, as you can see. Now I'm gonna use a plastic bag to wrap my hair up. So I'm just gonna put this on. I'm also then gonna use my bonnet to make sure I secure my plastic bag on. So what I'm gonna do now is I'm gonna let it sit for 30 minutes. So usually when I do it, I do 20 minutes. This time I'm gonna do 30 minutes. 30 minutes, and then I'll be right back to show you guys the final result. Okay, family, it is 30 minutes later. I'm going to be washing my hair, and these are the products I'm going to be using. So this is my Cream of Nature sulfate-free shampoo and my Cream of Nature sulfate-free conditioner. Those are the two things I'll be using to wash my hair. So I'm going to be washing my hair in the sink this time because I don't feel like jumping in the shower. Plus, I literally took a shower when I got home right before I started filming the video. So this is going to be much easier for me. So I'm just using some warm water. This is my preferred way to wash my hair. So first, I'm just using the shampoo to shampoo my hair and make sure I get all the rice water out of my hair. After the shampoo, I'm going to apply my conditioner. And guys, again, when you do this, make sure you're getting all the products out of your hair by thoroughly rinsing your hair out. After that, once my hair is completely cleaned, while my hair is still wet, I'm going to go ahead and apply some leave-in conditioner and some oil, and then I'm going to go ahead and twist it back up until I'm ready to braid it. In this case, it is going to be the next morning because I am tired, so I'm going to go to sleep. Okay, so I am done twisting it. My hair is moisturized. These are what my twists look like. Okay, so it is the very next morning. All I'm doing here is braiding my hair into a protective style for the next 2 weeks, just so I can see my progress. So this is what my braids look like. It's nice and clean. Okay, family, it is 2 weeks later. I apologize that my head is bent too low. I didn't realize that you guys couldn't see my hair, but this is just the result of the 2 weeks braid out. I definitely have some new growth. My hair looks nice and shiny. It looks thick, and I can definitely see some new growth. So all I'm doing here is I'm taking my braids out, just to see how my hair feels. And honestly, my hair feels fabulous. It's soft, it's nice and shiny and moisturized. So I will say that I'm definitely impressed with the result. Did my hair grow longer? Honestly, I'm not sure because one thing I didn't do was to measure my hair. I do have a lot of new growth, but I can't tell if it's longer than the last time when I had my hair out. But I'm completely happy and satisfied with the result. I will definitely do the Yao Women technique, and that time I'm going to measure my hair to see if there is a difference. Thank you guys again so much for watching. I love you guys, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye. Hi family, welcome to the channel. Today's video is going to be a natural hair video. A lot of you guys have been following me through my natural hair journey. So in today's video, I just wanted to show you some before and after pictures just for motivation and also take you through my step-by-step wash day routine. But this time, I'm going to be having a professional natural hair specialist wash, trim, and treat my hair. So if you want to see the whole thing, then please stay tuned for the video. Okay family, let's get started here. Today I am here at the Natural Hair Salon. This salon is in my city. It is a local natural hair salon called Synergy. So this is my stylist for the day. Before we even get started, let me just say that she's absolutely sweet and it was very, very nice working with her. When I told her that I wanted to film, she was 100% okay with it, which made everything that much easier. Okay, so I was rocking this pulled back hairstyle for a few days, and now she's just separating my hair and just asking me a few questions as to what treatments I would like for that day. So we're going to start the washing process here. So first thing first, she's just going to wet my hair and get all the gel out and then start the washing process. As you guys know, whenever I do my wash day routine myself, I normally like to do my aloe vera treatment first, but this time I did it 2 days before I got my hair washed at the salon. So what I did was I made the aloe vera juice, sprayed it onto my hair, massaged it into my hair and my scalp, and then let it dry, and that's how I was able to do that hairstyle. So I did the hairstyle. 2 days later, I decided to wash my hair, but this time I didn't want to wash it myself because it was time to get my hair trimmed, and I also wanted to see how long my hair had actually gotten. So my hair is fully wet. Now she's just working the shampoo onto my hair and my scalp. And let me just say, guys, this is my favorite part of getting my hair washed, especially when you get your hair washed by someone else. It just feels so relaxing and soothing. So the thing on my head here is a warm towel, and what that does is it warms up your scalp, open up your pores, and also makes the hair softer and easier to manage. This also helps with hair growth when done on a regular basis because it stimulates blood flow to the scalp. So now the steam treatment is over. So she's just rinsing my hair out. And I just wanted to show you guys this close up. This is how thick and healthy my hair looks. Anyways, she is done with it. Now she's going to try to comb through, detangle, and blow dry my hair. And as you can see there, that is Nandy in the camera. He is the cameraman for this video. And let me just say he did an awesome job. What a great supporter. So after detangling my hair, the next step is to blow dry it. As I always tell you guys, I only flat iron or blow dry my hair a few times a year. And the reason I'm doing it this time is because, as I said before, my hair was badly due for a trim. And also, I wanted to see how long my hair had gotten, especially after I started doing the rice water and aloe vera treatments. And let me just say, my hair got really, really long. And most importantly, my hair looks super healthy. And I just wanted to show you guys this real quick. This is the front of my hair. This is how short it looks. And then when I turn around, this is what my hair looks like blow dried. There is a big, big difference. My hair shrinks a lot. So I wanted to take the black cover off just to really show you guys what I'm talking about. Anyways, she is completely done with blow drying my hair. Now she has moved on to straightening my hair. Okay, she is fully done with my hair. She just wanted me to stand up so she can see how long my hair got, and also so she can see how much of my ends she needed to trim off. And that is what she's doing here. She's just going through my hair, combing it through, and cutting what needs to be cut off. I used to get really nervous when people do this, but this stylist was super nice and super trusting, so I let her do this. Honestly, I was just going to come get my hair washed, blow dried, flat ironed, and then I was going to go home and do it myself. But like I said, she and I ended up getting along very well, and I ended up trusting her to trim my ends. So at first, she trimmed off about 1 inch, and then when I went to sit down, she said that she would need to trim a lot more off. So I let her do that. As I said, this used to make me very nervous, but I know that it is very important for the health and growth of my hair. So I let her do it. So she's just cutting off a little bit more. So now she's done with the cutting. She's just applying some edge control to my hair, and then she's going to let me sit under the dryer for a while, and then she's going to style it for me. So now we are done with the dryer. So what she's doing here is she's going through my hair again just to bump the ends, as you can see there, so that it has that nice little even look. And guys, I am super proud of my hair because my hair grew a lot. The last time I got my ends trimmed was about a month ago, and my hair grew a lot, as you can see here. It's all the way down to my back, and she ended up cutting off about 1 to 1.5 inches of hair, but it still looks nice and long and healthy. So this is the finished product. As you can see, she bumped my ends, and that is why it looks nice and even. It's also nice and bouncy, and I couldn't be happier with the result. I had a super great experience, and it saved me a lot of time. I don't always go out and wash my hair, but since we're moving and packing and buying stuff, I just didn't have the time to do it myself. So I just went ahead and let this nice lady do it for me. And let me just say, she did an awesome job. So this is the finished product, guys. I am super happy and super proud of my hair. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you haven't seen any of my natural hair videos, I'm going to go ahead and link some of them down below. And if you haven't started your hair journey, I highly encourage you to join me. And if you haven't already joined the family, please go ahead and hit the subscribe button so you can join the family. Also, so that you don't miss any of my natural hair videos. Thank you guys again so much for your love and support, and I'll see you guys in my next one. Bye. Hi family, welcome back to the channel. Thank you so much for coming back. Today's video is going to be a natural hair video. So you guys know that my hair is natural, but recently here I've been flat ironing my hair, and a lot of you guys were concerned. A lot of you guys kept telling me to be careful with heat damage, and I got so many questions and so many concerns, and it had me worried. So ever since I flat ironed my hair, I think I did it like 2 or 3 times this time, because I went to the salon to get it wash and flat iron. I showed you guys that, and I also did it myself, and I also showed you guys that, and then I think I did it one more time. So all the questions and concern had me worried, and I'm like, well damn, is my hair okay? So I'm really nervous. I haven't done anything to my hair since then. All I did was braid it down in little cornrows so that I don't have to continue to flat iron it, and I've been wearing some natural hair wigs. So today is the day that I have decided that I'm gonna wet my hair and try to get it back to its normal stage, or even if it's gonna go back to its normal stage. I don't know that. I've been natural for a few years. A lot of you guys know that if you've been following me for a while. And I always preach against heat damage. Heat damage is one of the worst things you can do to your hair, because when your hair is heat damaged, literally the only thing you can do is to cut it out. So I am super scared. I preach against heat damage, but I also always say that I usually flat iron my hair about once or twice a year, just because I either want to check my length, or just because I just want to enjoy my hair in a, like a straight state, or if I want to cut my ends off, because that is probably the most accurate way to just know how much to cut off. So I normally do it about once or twice a year. So this year, which is 2020, I've already done it twice. And again, like I said, a lot of you guys kept making those comments, and it had me really nervous and really scared. So now I'm just trying to see if I can get my hair to go back to its normal state. So that is what this video is going to be about today. To do that, I have some braids in right now. I'm going to take my braids out, and I'm also going to be using aloe vera juice and some hot water to try to see if I can get it back to natural. I'm super nervous, I'm not gonna lie, because as I always say, even though I like the straight hair and the wigs and stuff like that, my favorite hairstyle is having my hair in its natural state in a big afro. So if I can't get my hair back to look like that, I don't know what I'm gonna do. So I am super nervous. But first, let me show you guys what my hair looks like, and then we'll try to make it natural again. I swear, y'all, I don't know what I'm gonna do if my hair can't go back to natural. So this is what my hair looks like. It's braided into a few cornrows. This is the only one that's left out. So I'm gonna take the braids out, and I'm gonna show you guys. So this is basically what it looks like. It is braided up. Then I have this one little braid that I'm gonna take out real quick. And then we're gonna try to wet the rest of my hair to see if it goes back to natural. All right, so we've made our aloe vera juice right here. I have a little bit of warm water in a spray bottle. So these are the two things I'm gonna be using for this. I have my handy dandy scissors right here. to cut, guys. I'm gonna cut my hair if it's heat damaged. I'm actually gonna cut it. It's gonna grow back, hopefully, but I'm gonna cut it. I can't do the heat damage, okay? Like I said, I've done this before, and my hair usually just bounced back to normal. I've never really worried about, you know, my hair not going back to normal just because I don't do heat a lot. And when I say don't do heat, I'm talking about every single day or even every week putting heat in your hair. For me, I only do it once or twice a year. So it's 2020, it's only March, I've done it twice. I'm not gonna do it again till maybe next year. But what I will say for you guys is everybody's hair is different. You have to study your hair. If you've ever thought about flat ironing your hair and you have any kind of doubt whatsoever that your hair might not revert to normal, then don't do it. Don't do it. It's not worth it. You can wear wigs if you want to wear a straight hairstyle. There are other ways to get a straighter look without flat ironing it. Yes, it's not going to be like a silk press or whatever, but at least you're not going to damage your hair. But yeah, if you have any doubts at all, don't do it, guys. Do not do it. Heat damage is the worst, especially if you're going for that natural hair, big, you know, afro look. Don't heat damage your hair because you'll end up cutting it off. I've never really been, you know, worried or concerned about this before, but just because of all the comments I was getting, it had me kind of concerned, like, well, dang, is it gonna go back to normal? So I'm nervous. I'm not gonna lie. I'm very nervous. If it's heat damaged, I mean, the worst I can do is just cut it off and start over again. But I honestly don't want to go through that process. So if I can skip it, I would be happy to skip it. So, okay, I'm just gonna speed through the process here as I take my braids out. Okay, so here we go. I do love the fact that my hair is very, very shiny. It's so clean and shiny. I haven't even done anything to it, but it's just because of all the treatments that I do. And yeah, okay, so for the moment of truth, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna section my hair off. I'm gonna section it off and start to wet it and see if it can go from this to natural, because that is where I'm trying to get back to. I'm gonna show you guys the back of it. This is the back view. So I'm gonna make, let's say 4 sections. So this is 1 section. I'm gonna twist that up. The moment of truth. I'm very nervous, y'all. I'm super nervous. I'm gonna do this portion first. So I'm gonna take this out. I'm gonna take my spray bottle first. I'm gonna just do this little section. Okay, I'm gonna do this small little section. Let's see how it turns out. Let me add a little more hair. That's not working. Oh my God. It's not working, y'all. Look at that. Oh my God. Let me try the aloe vera. Let's see if that works. What is this? Oh my God. All right, let me do that whole section. Let's do the whole section and see. First, let me comb it out. I switched combs. I'll try this one. All right, I have the water. First of all, this spray bottle is not doing anything at all. Okay, so, all right, I have a little bit of water on there. Look at the ends, super straight. Like normally they would be so curly by now. All right, I'm gonna try the aloe vera. That's better. Look at the ends. It's not supposed to look like that. It's supposed to be curly. It's only getting wavy. I don't see the curliness. It is getting wavy, but I don't see any curls. Okay. Okay, so maybe I should wet it and then just let it sit and move on to the other side. I'll just let this sit and then I'll move on to the other side and come back. Okay, let's come to this side. Okay, take my water, spray it on. Please go back. So that water spray bottle is useless. It looks like it's going back, y'all. See that? Even the ends are starting to curl up. Okay. Let's do this side. Guys, I was about to cry. I'm telling you. You guys know a girl is emotional. Again, it has that waviness to it, but no kinkiness. Oh, look. Look how short this one got already. So I'm just spraying the aloe vera. I'm gonna spray it on, twist it up like this one, and then I'll do the rest, and then I'll come back with you guys. These are what the twists look like. And then I'm gonna do it the old school way, y'all. I'm gonna take this plastic cap, cover my hair with it, and just wait for about, I don't know, 10-15 minutes to see what happens. Okay, y'all, so all I can do now is wait. I want my hair to go back to natural, like my natural curls, my natural poof, my natural everything. Because you guys have me so concerned, and it does make sense because, you know, heat damage is a real thing. So I'm just hoping and praying that my hair goes back to normal. Right now, I can't really tell just because, you know, some of it looks curly, some of it looks straight, but it's definitely not natural. And I'm hoping and praying that, you know, everything goes back to exactly where it was, that I don't have any heat damaged areas or just weird looking areas, or where the curls are not as kinky in some places as, you know, other places. I just need my hair to go back. So I will be back with you guys with the final result. Okay guys, so it's been a few minutes. I'm gonna take the plastic wrap off and show you guys the final results. Okay, and here we go. Oh my God, I think we're back. My hair shrunk as usual. Look at that. Oh my God. Oh yeah, we're back. The shrinkage and everything, we're back. Yep, we're back. We're back to natural. Okay, let me take everything out. I think we're back. I don't know. Let me turn around so you guys can see the back. Okay, y'all, I think we're back. I think we're back to natural. We're back, y'all. I'm so happy. You guys have me so scared and so worried. Yep, my curls are back. They're still nice and beautiful. We're back, y'all. We're back. We are back. Yes, we're back. Absolutely no worries. We are back. We are back to natural. As I told you guys, the back of my hair is definitely curlier than the front. But yeah, definitely we're back. We're back to natural. So this is March of 2020. This is my second time. So I flat ironed my hair twice and that is it. That is it for the year. I will not touch my hair again until next year as far as heat goes. So yeah, we're good. She's back. She's natural. All her curls are back. And yeah, we're just happy. Okay, so there you have it. Again, what I can say to you guys is if you've ever thought about, adding any kind of heat to your hair or any kind of chemicals, if you have any doubts at all, don't do it. Some people go years with, natural hair and they get one flat iron and it's done. Some people do it as often as weekly or sometimes even daily and their hair is able to revert back to its natural state. For me, I do it a few times a year. I probably should resist from that, but I just personally know my hair and I know that there's a good chance it's gonna go back to its natural state. So I like to do it because sometimes I like to wear my hair straight. Sometimes I like to wear it in a twist style or in some braids, or I just know my hair. So I know what's gonna work for my hair and I know what's not gonna work for my hair. So as far as flat ironing my hair, you're not gonna see that anytime soon unless it's like a pre-filmed video, which I don't know what videos I have in my stock. But as far as other natural hair videos, you're definitely gonna see a lot more of that. I'm gonna be sharing all my tips and tricks on how I'm able to grow my hair, keep it strong to where it can, withstand heat or heat damage. I'm just gonna show you guys all of that. So if you guys wanna continue this hair journey with me, I have a lot more natural hair videos coming up, so look out for that. And if you haven't already joined the family, please go ahead and hit that subscribe button down below so you can join the family. Thank you guys again so much for your love and support, and I'll see you guys in my next one. Bye. Hi family, welcome back to the channel. Thank you so much for coming back. Today's video is going to be a natural hair video. I'm going to be showing you guys three great ways to mix all your oils and grease for massive, beautiful, healthy hair growth. As you guys can see, and for those of you guys who have been following me for a while, you know that this is my natural hair. I am rocking it specially for you guys today because of this video. So I'm gonna be walking you guys step by step and showing you exactly what you need to make the oil. It's very simple and anyone can do it. So if you wanna see how I'm able to mix my oils to get beautiful, thick, long, natural hair, then please stay tuned for the video. So this is basically what it looks like. So I can part it. So I know a lot of you guys are wondering why I always part my hair. It's only because some people are, hard to convince or, are always skeptical about everything. So I get a lot of comments of people saying that this is not your real hair, it's a wig, you have pieces in there. So I always have to part it so you guys can see that. And I really don't care about those people who say those things, but it does concern me because other people who actually do want to learn and do want to take away from this are being distracted by those comments. So I always like to do that that so you guys know that I'm being completely transparent with you guys. And for those of you who have been following me for a while, you know that this is my hair. I mean, there are black girls who have way longer hair than me, way thicker hair than me, but you know, people are just negative at times, and it bothers me because people who actually want the information are being distracted by those skeptics. And I recently got almost 2 inches cut off my hair, and you guys know that as well because I posted that video. So anyways, I'm trying to go back to some protective stylings, so I just wanted to make my oils and show you guys how I do it because I'm gonna apply it to my hair and my scalp. So I thought, why don't I just do that so you guys can see it as well, because you guys always ask me about it. So that is what we're gonna be doing today. So with that being said, let's get to mixing. Okay family, so these are all the ingredients that you're gonna need to make your oils. Okay, so I'm gonna go through the ingredients list here. You don't necessarily have to have each and every product on this list, but if you already have it on hand, that is perfect. So I have quite a few things here, as you can see, and you can substitute any of these for any other oils or grease that you would like. So some people are allergic to coconut oil, so I would say substitute for olive oil. If you are allergic to olive oil, I would say maybe avocado oil or castor oil or just anything. So let me show you guys everything I have here, and I'm going to show you guys a few ways that you can make your oils to help your hair grow very thick and very healthy. Okay, so the first thing on the list here is fresh aloe vera. It only cost me $1.29, I think, and you can use this a few times. You can use this a few ways. You can use this for a few reasons. Okay, so the next thing on the list here is castor oil. This is castor oil grease for hair treatment. So this is what the grease looks like. As you can see, it is solid at room temperature. The second thing here is a whipped African shea butter. So this is 100% African shea butter. So this is what this one looks like. It's pretty solid at first, and then it melts as you rub your hands together. So next on the list is this hair grease by Softy. This is actually from the dollar store, and it says it has Indian hemp oil. So if you guys don't know about hemp, it's also really good for hair growth. This is what it looks like from the inside. This is also solid as well. Next thing here is another castor oil. This is also from the Dollar Tree. It's also castor oil, just like this one, but this is just by a different brand. So if you're not able to get this one, you can always get this one. It's only $1 at the Dollar Tree. And that is why I said that you don't have to have everything on the list. You can literally use exactly what you have, but I just wanted to show you guys how I'm able to mix all the oils to get the benefit that I want. So the next thing here is olive oil. It's 100% olive oil, and it's also organic. Now it doesn't have to be organic, but I just happen to like it, so that's why I got that one. Okay, so up next is this guy right here. This is 100% pure castor oil, and it also has hemp oil in it. So the reason I'm using yet another castor oil is because this one has another kind of oil in it. So you have 2 oils already mixed together. So if you wanted to get the benefit of castor oil and hemp oil, you already have it in here. So I'm gonna add that to the combination as well. And then next up is my favorite of them all, castor oil, 100% Jamaican black castor oil. This is also organic. You guys have seen me use this many times, and it's just the best. It's my favorite of them all. Up next is my coconut oil. So this is 100% coconut oil. It's organic, and this is what it looks like from the inside. It is also solid. Next up is my avocado oil. So this is 100% avocado oil. This is also great to add to your combination. And then last but not least, I have this small bottle here. It's also by Softy, and it says it's a hair growth oil, and it has a whole bunch of oils listed on here. The best thing about this is also from the Dollar Tree. The second best thing is that I like to use this, and I'll show you guys how I use this in a minute, but I like the bottle because it's actually an applicator bottle. So you don't have to go and separately buy an applicator bottle. So then next I have this little spray bottle here. I'm gonna show you guys how I use that in a minute. And then another thing I have here is another container here. I'm gonna show you guys how I use that in a minute. And then I just have a bowl here and a spoon. So this is going to be where I'm gonna mix everything. So with that being said, let's get started. So first thing first, I'm gonna show you guys how I mix my combination of oils to get the best hair growth benefits. First thing first, I'm gonna grab this bowl, set it here, grab my spoon, set it here, and it doesn't really matter what order you go in. The point is to not do too much, but to also get everything to a place where you're able to use them all at once. You don't have to go in any specific order. So the first oil we're gonna be using is our avocado oil. So I'm just gonna open it up and add about 1 teaspoon to our mixture bowl. So there we go. Up next is our olive oil. Up next, we're gonna be doing our 100% castor oil and hemp oil. A teaspoon of that. Up next, we're gonna use our castor oil. And then we're gonna use our softy oil. So last but not least, for the aloe vera, I've already made the aloe vera juice. You guys already know how I make my aloe vera juice. So this is the aloe vera itself. This is the juice in here. So I'm just gonna take 1 teaspoon of this and add it to my oil. So now this is what we have. As you guys know, oil and water don't mix, but then after a few days, you're gonna notice that the aloe vera is gonna separate from the oil itself. So the best thing to do with that is to just mix it up whenever you're ready to use it. So next, I'm gonna take this little bottle. If I haven't told you guys already, I got this from the Dollar Tree. I'm just gonna take the lid off, grab a funnel, set it on top of it, and then take my oil and transfer it to the bottle. So this is what our oil looks like. As you can see, it's not a whole lot, but this is more than enough for your hair because you only need a little bit at a time. So up next, we're gonna move on to our grease. So I have this here. We're gonna be using our teaspoon again. First ingredient is gonna be our coconut oil. Again, you don't have to go in any specific order. Just grab a spoonful of coconut oil and add it to your bowl. Up next, I have my African shea butter. I'm gonna grab another spoonful. Up next, we have our castor oil. It's also solid. I'm gonna grab a spoonful. We're gonna take our other castor oil from the Dollar Tree. I'm gonna grab a spoonful of that as well. And then last but not least, we're gonna grab our Indian hemp oil, grab a spoonful of that. And then I'm gonna grab 2 spoons of my aloe vera oil and add it to that. So now this is what we have. So the way we're gonna be able to mix this up is to pop it in the microwave. So I'm gonna show you guys that real quick. Then I'm gonna add 30 seconds to the microwave. Okay, so then this is what we have. As you can see, a lot of it has already melted. So all you need to do is grab a spoon and mix it up. Okay, so what we're gonna then do is I'm gonna grab one of these and I'm gonna transfer our oils into this. So now this is what we have. Now this is going to become solid and that is how you get your grease. This is perfect for the scalp when you have those protective styles and you just want to grease your scalp. This way you have all the good oils all in one thing. So the third way I'm going to show you how to mix these oils is by combining everything into one. So all the oils and all the grease are going to be combined into one for one oil treatment. So this is how you're going to do that. So again, we're going to need our bowl. We're gonna need our spoon, and then first we're gonna use our shea butter. Grab just a little bit of that. This time, because you're combining a whole bunch of stuff together, you don't wanna do big portions. So just grab a little bit of everything. And then we have our hemp oil. We have our castor oil. We have our other castor oil. We have our coconut oil. We have our olive oil, avocado oil, 100% castor oil, hemp and castor oil, and our Dollar Tree oil. Last but not least, we have our aloe vera juice. So I'm gonna do 2 teaspoons of that. Then again, we're gonna pop it in the microwave. So this is what it looks like. We're gonna mix it again. So this is what we have. This one, you don't want to put in a spray bottle because it is going to solidify just because you have all the oils and greases in there. So it is going to solidify. So you want to put this in a little bowl. So you want to grab another one of these, grab your oil and just add it to it. And voila, here you have it. So these are our oils. So this is the one with all the oil mixed in together. As I said, I put it in a spray bottle because you can spray it and it's not going to solidify. But these 2 are in these little containers because they are going to solidify. So this is the one with everything mixed in. This one has all the oils and all the greases in here. So it's already solid, as you can see. So with this, I normally just use my finger, grab a little bit and rub it on my scalp and massage it in. So that is how I use this one. Same thing with this one. So this is the one with only the solid stuff like the coconut oil, shea butter, and all the other grease. So this is what this one looks like. So same thing as the other one. I just grab a little bit like this, rub it on my scalp, and rub it in. Again, you don't have to use every single oil that I have in here. If you're allergic to one oil, you can substitute for another. And if you just have a few oils, you can use that as well. But you guys have been asking me a lot how I'm able to mix my oils, and this is how I do it. Okay, family, so that is how I mix my oils for my scalp and for my hair. I hope you guys were able to learn something from it. And if you did, and if you liked the video, please go ahead and give it a big thumbs up. Also, if you would like to see a lot more videos like this, comment hair video down below. That way, if I see a lot of those comments, I know that a lot of you guys want to see them. So go ahead and comment hair videos down below. And if you haven't already joined the family, I don't know what you're waiting for, but go ahead and join the family so you'll never miss another video from me again. Thank you guys again so much for your love and support, and I'll see you guys in my next one. Bye. Hi family, welcome back to the channel. As you can already tell from the title, today's video is going to be a natural hair video. In today's video, we are going to be restoring strength and moisture back to our hair. And to do that, we are going to be making from scratch an affordable, intensive protein treatment to help our hair grow thicker, healthier, stronger, and longer. So that is what today's video is going to be about. So let's get right into it. Hi family, welcome back to the channel. Thank you so much for coming back. Today's video is going to be yet another natural hair video. I'm going to be showing you step by step how I do my protein treatments to grow my hair. So if you want to see how I do that, then please stay tuned for the video. For those of you who are new to my channel, my name is Mercy, and on this channel I talk about nursing, lifestyle, beauty. I do a little bit of vlogging. I talk about natural hair. I talk about feminine hygiene, and I just talk a little bit about everything. So if you want to join the family, please go ahead and hit that subscribe button down below, and also hit the bell notification button so you'll never miss another video from me again. So for those of you guys who have been following me for a while, you know that this big old thing here is my natural hair. It is hard to manage, hard to take care of, but it deserves a lot of love and care. So I like to do these little treatments and I like to share them with you guys. So today we are going to be doing a protein treatment together. I'm gonna walk you through exactly how I make the protein treatments and all the ingredients you're going to need. So let's go. Okay y'all, so these are the ingredients you're gonna need for this protein treatment. First, you're gonna need your aloe vera. You're gonna need an avocado. You're gonna need an egg. You're gonna need olive oil. You're gonna need a little bit of avocado oil. This is optional. I'm only adding it because I really like avocado oil. This is also optional for those of you guys who are allergic to coconut oil. If that is the case, you can use your olive oil, your avocado oil, and the rest of the stuff. So let's get started. Okay, so I have my blender here. I'm gonna grab my avocado, grab a knife, and then cut it. So here we have it. If you're gonna save your avocado, you always wanna use the one without the seed. You wanna save this one because that is gonna help your avocado stay fresh. So you wanna use this one and then use the peel of it to cover up your avocado, and that is how you can store it. So I'm gonna use this spoon and scoop out my avocado. So again, if you wanna store your avocado, take this part, cover this part, and then you can store it in the refrigerator. So next we're gonna move on to our aloe vera. So I have the fresh leaf here and I have some pieces here, but what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna scoop it out, put it in the sifter so I can get the juice out. For those of you guys who have been following me, you know that this is the method that I like. I like to scoop it out, put it in the sifter, get the juice out so that it's only the aloe vera juice. So then I'm just gonna take my sifter, drain the juice out of the aloe vera, and add it to the blender. Up next, we're moving on to our olive oil. You don't really need specific measurements. You just need a little bit of everything. A little bit of my avocado oil, a little bit of coconut oil. As I said, this is optional. And then I'm gonna add my eggs. And for the eggs, you can do 1 or 2. So this is what the blender looks like. You don't have to make a lot of this because you're gonna end up wasting it. You just need a little bit. So now I'm just gonna move on to blending it. Okay, it is blended. This is what the mixture looks like. There's no clumps, there's no lumps. It's just nice and smooth. Okay, family, we are back and I have our lovely protein treatment right here. This is what it looks like. I'm gonna go ahead and apply it to my hair. Okay, so first thing first, I'm gonna section off my hair and then I'm gonna apply the treatment. So we will start from here. To apply the mixture to my hair. So I have a little bit of aloe vera juice left over. So I have a spray bottle here. I'm just going to be spraying some to my hair just to make it a little more manageable, and then I'm going to apply the mixture to my hair. So I'm going to start with this and I'm going to get all the other ones out of the way. So this is where we're starting. Okay, so I'm going to spray. Mixture here, and I'm just going to take it. This is what it looks like. Has a nice creamy consistency, and I'm just going to take that and rub it onto my hair. Okay, so once I have it on my entire hair, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna detangle it. I don't have my detangling brush, so I'm gonna use this comb. So this part, the big part of the comb, I'm gonna detangle that and then braid it up, and that is how I'm gonna wash my hair. Okay, family, so I am done braiding. I have a few little plaits in my hair. This is how I'm going to leave it and wash my hair. Let me show you guys the back real quick. This is what the back looks like. I'm gonna take a plastic wrap, put it on my hair, and just leave it on for about 20 minutes. Then I'm gonna go ahead and wash it out. Okay, so while I'm letting my hair sit, these are the products I'm gonna be using today to wash my hair. So first thing first, I'm gonna use my sulfate-free Cream of Nature with Argan Oil shampoo. This is what it looks like. And then next, I'm gonna use the intensive conditioning treatment. And then last but not least, I'm gonna use the creamy hydration co-wash cleansing conditioner. So you don't have to use both conditioners. You can pick and choose which ones you want to use. But as for me, I'm going to use all three of them today. Okay, so moving on to my hair here. As you can see, my hair looks nice and moisturized. I'm just going to go ahead and wash it out. And when you do this, guys, this treatment has an unpleasant smell. Maybe it's just me, but I do not like the smell. So you want to wash your hair a lot of times. You want to make sure, especially if your hair is braided up like mine, you want to make sure you thoroughly wash your hair out. That is why I'm using both conditioner and the shampoo. Make sure you're getting your scalp, getting your roots. Make sure you're getting every part of your hair. Even if you have to apply the shampoo or conditioner several times, you have to make sure you get the products out. Otherwise, you're gonna walk around with stinky hair for days. Okay, so here it is. My hair looks nice and clean. As you can see, there's no products, there's no residue. It's just nice and clean. So this is a few moments later. I went ahead and applied my oils. That is what the white things you're seeing is. I just went ahead and oiled my scalp and also oiled the rest of my hair. And I'm also just playing with my hair here to show you how strong and healthy it looks. And you guys know that my hair shrinks a lot. But I just love the fact that it looks healthy, clean, and moisturized. So that is it for today's video, guys. Thank you guys so much for watching. I love you guys, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.